Welcome to our community. Susie Thomas with you this morning. Always a pleasure to welcome Julie Schultz from the Outreacher. Good morning.
Good morning, Susie.
If there's somebody who knows what's going on, it's you.
That's what I've been told.
Yes.
And this month's Outreacher is jam-packed with so many different things. So let's get right into
Let's
it.
dive right in, and then we can let people know where they can get copies of this and everything for their very own. But yes, tell us. It's a busy summer. It's a busy July. What's happening?
Every month is really busy with the Outreacher because there's just so much happening in Tuscarawas and surrounding counties. Mm-hmm. And the first thing that I'd like to share with everybody is all the events happening at Camp Wanakee.
Okay.
They love working with the Outreacher, and we love working with them. And they have special summer camp. They have a mother-daughter overnight. They have a Labor Day family weekend. And it's all Christian and family oriented, and it's just beautiful.
They might not know where Camp Wanakee is located. Can you tell us?
Camp Wanakee, the name of the town is kind of slipping my mind right now, but they can be contacted by calling 330-756-2333. And for additional information, of course, you can always pick up the Outreacher.
Absolutely. And there is a website for them as well. What is that?
The website is www.campwanakee.org.
Perfect. And that is WANAKE.org.
That's right.
Wanakee, just exactly the way that sounds. Okay, so lots and lots of different summer camps available there. If you haven't gotten signed up for summer camp, there's still time.
Yes, there is.
Awesome. Okay, what else is happening, Julie?
Okay, the next thing, we're going to turn a couple pages here, and there is a beautiful event happening at 4 different locations for Operation Christmas Child.
Already.
Operation Christmas Child is an all-year-long work.
Well, yes, you're right.
It's a ministry that works all year long. It's not just November, get your boxes packed.
And that is true. And also, we often think of Christmas in July because it's kind of halfway
That's
through.
True.
So you can start celebrating truly Christmas in July by getting your shoe boxes ready. And it's time to go shoe shopping, get yourself a box, and then what do we do? And at this point, how do we prepare for Operation Christmas Child?
I've been already going to stores, and whenever I say things that are marked down really, really reasonable, like the end of August, beginning of September, you're going to find flip-flops for like 25 cents a pair. And I remember driving all over to different Dollar General stores, and I got like 20 or 30 pairs. It took a lot of driving, but it very, very little expense, and just anything to put in the shoe boxes to help these children. Mm-hmm. And the special event that's happening in July is there's an event in Cuyahoga Falls, there's one in Walnut Creek, New Philadelphia, and in Millersburg, and it's this gentleman who, by him receiving a shoebox, his entire life was changed.
So we're getting to hear from someone who actually received a box as a child?
Yes, and the name of the country that he was in, I'm sorry, I'm not seeing the name of the country, but he will be speaking at all 4 of these events. And I would really encourage people to make sure that they attend one of those.
There's something to participating with this, and it's always wonderful to be teaching our children and our grandchildren to share with others that don't have things that they're surprised that they don't have, like toothbrushes and so forth. But there is a whole other thing to putting a face on it and to getting to meet someone that this was a life-changing event for them, that they're on the receiving end of a shoebox that had things like soap and toothbrushes, and then fun things like toys and like you said, flip-flops, sunglasses, things like that just mean so much to
There's
these
so many
children.
Different things that can be fit in one tiny shoebox. And the thing that was most impressed upon me was the fact that in many of these countries, if you don't have a pencil and paper, you cannot go to school. And we in America, we can't imagine anything like that.
No. So to be able to tuck in a notepad and pens and pencils, crayons, some things like that the children can use. And what I love, of course, with Samaritan's Purse, they always include a gospel in that child's language. So they're always being told, Jesus loves you.
That's right.
So they're seeing a physical expression of that love, but they're being told the gospel at the same time, the hope and freedom of the gospel is the greatest gift that can be given. So,
and that's exactly what the booklet is called, I think, The Greatest Gift.
Really?
I think.
Really?
I hope I'm right.
Well, I hope so. And if not, that's a good...
it is the greatest gift.
Yes, because it is the greatest gift. So how wonderful. We're getting, Christmas in July. Repeat, please, for me, where those events are taking place.
Okay, there's one in Cuyahoga Falls, Walnut Creek, New Philadelphia, and Millersburg. And just please pick up your July outreacher so you can get those details.
All the details always in there.
Right.
Okay, what else is happening, Julie?
The next thing, the Gospel Shop in Sugar Creek, Ohio.
Wow. Yes.
They're having their annual Customer Appreciation Day, and that's on Friday, July 19th. So make sure that you stop in and see Rhoda and Freeman at the Gospel Shop.
And do a little shopping.
Yes, definitely.
How nice of them to show a customer appreciation as well.
That's a very neat idea.
What kinds of things happen? Do you know?
I don't know.
Well, then we need to go.
We need to go find out.
We do. Go get appreciated. What day is that happening again?
That is on Friday, July 19th from 8:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of appreciation.
That's going to be a long day.
Yes. Wow. Okay. That sounds like a lot of fun. And are there any specials happening? Any deals that are going to be taking place?
They're having 20% off of most items.
Woo! Okay.
So if there's some book that you've been interested in, or if you need some Day Spring greeting cards, different things along those lines, that day, Friday, July 19th, that is the day to go and get them.
Talk about Christmas in July. You can get started on your Christmas shopping as well.
That's
a great
right.
idea with a nice 20% discount.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Exactly.
What else is happening?
Okay. Lots of the churches are having vacation Bible schools.
And please tell me it's not too late to get signed up.
It isn't. It is not too late. I can't imagine a church turning away a child that's interested in finding out what's happening in that church.
That's right.
And just a smattering of churches all across the county. I won't go into details on those, but there are so many vacation Bible school programs that are still happening.
I think we have time. Let's give a shout out. Sure.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and
great.
Shout out the churches that are still holding them.
Okay. The Bible Baptist Church in Dover. The Dover Baptist Temple, Dover First United Methodist Church, Winfield United Methodist Church, Newcomerstown Church of the Nazarene, and St. Peter's Church in New Philadelphia. And there are several different programs. One of them is the Armor of God. One is called To Mars and Beyond. And then another one is called Roar.
Oh, fun.
So it's just different catchy little themes that's going to capture the children's attention. And, of course, these programs will all be tied in with how God loves us.
Always. Can you tell me, Julie, sometimes people are doing Bible school now in the evening, and sometimes it's still in the daytime. Can you tell briefly from those, does it look like there's mostly day, some evening, or combination?
There does seem to be a combination, and I do notice that most of them, if it's an evening one, they have a small meal available for the children.
Wow,
and
nice.
I think that's a really cool idea.
Absolutely. Well, I love seeing that a lot of churches are doing this, because that way the working moms can still participate and you can get some dads involved.
Yes.
And
exactly.
the dads are loving getting involved in Bible school. So it's been fun seeing. I know when our kids were younger, mostly they went in the daytime, but boy, did we appreciate the evening ones. That was fun.
Yes,
very fun.
Definitely.
Okay, cool. So check in all of those. If you missed some of those details, pick up your outreacher. It's right in there.
It certainly is.
Okay. What else is happening,
The
Julie?
next thing I'd like to talk about is the Living Word outdoor drama.
Yes.
I attended it for the first time just last year, and it was phenomenal. I was just absolutely shocked at how beautiful the set and the costumes and, of course, the message. Just absolutely amazing. It's well worth the drive down to Cambridge. It's kind of difficult to find. It might have just been me, but it was just a beautiful experience.
Is it something that you can type into your GPS and it will guide you there?
I'm not certain.
Okay, all right.
I don't think I even tried. I thought I could figure it out on my own, and eventually I did, and I wasn't late. But Heath Dawson has just done fabulous things with this entire program, and I'm so appreciative for them wanting to share with the readers of the Outreacher about what they do down in Cambridge, because it's Ohio's only outdoor passion play.
So often when we have something like that nearby, people from far away will come to it, but people who are local tend to not. And so it's so interesting that you said you saw it for the first time last year. As a first-timer, talk to me about the impact that it had on you.
Well, the interesting thing about it was I took 2 of my foreign exchange students to see it.
Neat.
And I feel that it created a whole lot of conversation on the way home because they didn't know that much about Jesus.
They were seeing this really, like seeing it all happen right before their eyes.
Yeah, right in front of their eyes.
I bet they had lots of questions for you.
They did. And it's hard to explain. You just have to go.
And you're seeing the whole thing right in front of you. Really, his life from basically beginning of his ministry, right? They don't do the Christmas part. It's the beginning of his ministry through death and resurrection.
Yes, exactly. And the way the whole outdoor theater is set up, you would think that it would be hard to see everything and that you might not be able to see the expressions on the actors and actresses' faces, but that's not true.
Wow.
It's just the way they put their. I'm talking with my hands. This doesn't work very well, but they put their everything into it.
Yeah.
And it's just a very, very beautiful experience. I would like to go down and see it again. And I'm sure I will.
And what's very cool, we've got lots of outdoor drama in the area. Very, very well done. This is the only one that is really about the passion of the Christ. And so this is one to definitely see. Absolutely.
Yes,
so
definitely.
Information about tickets and everything all in the Outreacher, yes?
Yes. And you can go to livingworddrama.org.
Awesome. Okay. I know we've got lots more to cover. I think we've got one more we can do before the break. What else is happening?
Okay, Community Hospice of Tuscarawas County is going to be having their giant garage sale at the Tuscarawas County Fairgrounds.
Oh!
And this is an annual event, and I would really encourage everybody, if you've got stuff laying around your house that you don't need, that you don't use, that you just want to unclutter, which is what I did over Easter time. I uncluttered a whole bunch of items.
Nice.
But please donate it to the Community Hospice giant garage sale. The donations are going to be accepted between the middle of this month towards the end of the month, and then the sale dates are the beginning of August. So donate and then
go shop.
Go back and shop. Exactly.
Buy all your neighbors' stuff that they donated.
Exactly.
That's how garage sales work.
and all the money goes back into the community for the fabulous things that the hospice organization offers.
Wonderful cause.
Community Hospice is just a fabulous organization.
Awesome. That is great. All right. And I'm right. We only had time for that many until we need to take a break. So we will be back with Julie Schultz and the Outreacher. You know, she is the person who knows everything that's going on. But first we need to hear these words. Stay with us. You're listening to Our Community.